until he saw his wife holding hands intimately with the CEO. The man realized that he might lose his wife forever. He then angrily knocked the CEO to the ground. He scolded the CEO, worth billions, for stealing his wife. The woman interrupted the man just in time. This prevented the CEO from learning about her relationship with the man. Immediately afterward, the woman told the CEO to leave the banquet hall first. She would handle the rest herself. Unexpectedly, the CEO's nephew suddenly ran over. He warned the man not to bully his mother. Hearing this, the man mistakenly thought the little boy was the woman's son with the CEO. He questioned the woman, asking if she'd been with the CEO for a long time. The woman says that they weren't legally married. Therefore, it was none of the man's business who she was with now. The man refused to believe that the woman no longer loved him. As a result, the woman slapped him several times to wake him up. She declared that the person he loved should be his ex-wife. The ex-wife pretended to be fragile to defend the man. She said that if the woman wanted to hit someone, she should hit her, because it was her sudden return to the country that caused their relationship to break down. Unexpectedly, the woman actually slapped her ex-wife twice. However, the ex-wife continued to feign pity. She said she was willing to be hit as long as the woman was happy. After hearing this, the woman slapped the ex-wife once more. She explained that the first two slaps were for the man and the son, punishing the ex-wife for abandoning father and son years ago. The third slap was for herself, punishing the ex-wife for framing her. At that moment, the woman heard the sounds of the little boy playing. She immediately rushed out of the banquet hall. Then she separated the little boy from the man's son. At this moment, the CEO also arrived just in time. Just as the woman was about to leave, the man's son suddenly grabbed her. Heartbroken, he asked the woman if she didn't want him anymore. He also hoped that the woman would be his mother again. But the woman had decided to have no further relationship with the father and son. In the end, she left with the CEO. Watching their departing figures, the man was furious. At this moment, he still couldn't believe the woman would leave him. He thought she was acting this out just to anger him. Little did he know the woman had grown tired of caring for the father and son for 6 years. When the CEO learned how hard life had been for the woman over those 6 years, he immediately ordered the cancellation of all cooperation with the man's company, to vent on behalf of the woman. Meanwhile, the man returned home and spent his days in a daze. The ex-wife stayed by his side to take care of him. Unexpectedly, he missed the woman so much that he mistook his ex-wife for the woman. The ex-wife, hearing the man continually calling the woman's name, felt deeply distressed. In order to snatch the man away from the woman, the ex-wife planned to have relations with the man, but upon seeing him vomiting, she was utterly disgusted. She abandoned him without a second thought. Not until the next day did the man regain consciousness. He then realized that if it had been the woman, she would never have found him too dirty. At this point, his son was clamoring to go to the amusement park to participate in a craft contest, because the man delayed for half an hour in the shower. They arrived only after the contest had ended, and the first place winner of the contest was the CEO's nephew. Watching the woman happily accompany the little boy onto the stage to receive his award, the son remembers that the woman once said she would help him get a prize, but now the woman is helping someone else get the first place prize.